Glad to have you with us from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. It's the Penn State Nitt Lions and the Indiana Hoosiers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
I caught up with the Nitt Lions head coach before the game. He understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. And the Nitt Lions ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Indiana's offense will have the football first. Turbo Richard, he has become a key piece of this offense.
And you got to love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There are so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level. They can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns them. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, number one job for this defense, man, try to make him play in the phone booth, right? Let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Richard. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Chandler. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the Hoosiers are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Hoosiers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Hoosiers are rolling down the field. Here we go. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's shot. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. So Penn State's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. Back to throw, it's Wolf. Working that left side now. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The Nitt Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
1st and 10, the whole menu open. You can run the football. You can do whatever you want. You can tell they call a pass. He does a really good job in the pocket, just being a great athlete. Scramble outside, go get another first down, 1st and 10 again.
To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Nitt Lions go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Making side adjustments here. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Running inside, it's Richard. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's shot. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. It'll be a run on third and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Here's James Peoples to begin the drive. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Wolf. Got his man downfield. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. First play of the period, first down here. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And that is incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They're working that left side. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. The Nitt Lions will try to punch it in on first and goal. Running the red zone, it's Martin. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
And we got something different, guys, here in the second quarter. We got points, right? No points in the first quarter. Both defenses had their footing. Now, offense finally strikes. Gets something going. Gets down here on the fringe, too, inside the 30. Capitalizes on it. Gets a touchdown. And we got our first score of the football game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. Looking to fire. And they're not on the same page there.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to...
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Hunt is on its way. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Nitt Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. This freshman behind center has certainly lived up to billing so far. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Wolf. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time he's got his man. He snagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. They'll go to the air. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Off-play action on first down. Got it. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, Nitt Lions.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Richard. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Got it. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And how about the day this freshman quarterback has had running the offense? He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Line getting set on second down. The give running right, it's Peoples. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air, it's Wolf. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. The offense changing the play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Looking to the big tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. There was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Complete. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The give on the option.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The give on the counter. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. It looks as if we have an injured Hoosier at the end of that play. And the Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. The run inside. It's Richard. He's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Hoosiers will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Off and running. He is in. Touchdown, Indiana.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Martin. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle, it's Robinson. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Setting up the screen. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. The Nitt Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Short completion along the sideline will be enough for the first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Timeout taken here by the Nitt Lions. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Nitt Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. The official... The deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting, breaking on the football, making a play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Wolf. Escapes the pressure to his right. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. They we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio update. And the Hoosiers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
I caught up with the Penn State head coach coming out of the locker room. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. Two solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Points are at a premium down here. Guys, you've got to believe that whoever makes the next mistake and has a turnover, that might be a significant change in this game. I'll keep you posted from the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Here comes the offense on first down. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Got his man on the right. At the 45 on his way. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Nitt Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Pocket breaking down. Trying to buy time. Open space at the 25. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Got rid of it just in time.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback make that kind of decision.
Turning it on. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the first down. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Around the corner, it's Peoples. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Penn State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Snags it, and he's open. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offense...
It's a seam wide open. The 30. Running inside the 20. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Touchdown, Indiana! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And this QB started to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Nitt Lions going back to work on offense now. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They'll start on the ground with Peoples. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Here's Peoples one more time. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Handoff for Peoples.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Rides to the back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Nitt Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Stepping to the right. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Peoples. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to get more physical right now in this football game, or it's going to get out of hand.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call.
He's going for the goal line. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Penn State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
35, Indiana, 21.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They'll go to the counter. Creates a little room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Running free. Getting this offense going. Stopped him at the 38 after the huge gain. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. This time he wants to throw. On the move, he fires. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
As an offense, you've got the lead, you've had success running the football. You hope that this play is just the blip, because you know you're going to have to lean on your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it out.
Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Wolf. Hauls it in. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. So first down will open up the final period. Running inside, it's Martin. Got a little grass. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nitt Lions. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Finds his man. It's Bond. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Hoosiers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Barker. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. There he goes. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. Timeout taken here by the Nitt Lions. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Give to the running back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 47. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Going to the running game. Picks up the first down. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Trying to run, it's Wallace. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Give to the running back, and he'll be brought down.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team...